Rockstar, this is kind of interesting. Rockstar acquires modding group that it once banned. Rockstar has acquired CFX.re, the modding team behind the biggest roleplay servers for GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, FiveM and RedM. Despite the fact that they banned CFX.re, which I'm sure has a name that you're supposed to pronounce in a different way, principal creators from both games back in 2015. CFX.re originally set up these dedicated servers for role-playing mods that allowed players to use custom vehicles, maps, and weapons and inhabit those game worlds as virtually anyone. As of April 2021, these servers had 250,000 players. Whoa. In 2015, Rockstar called the GTA server an unauthorized alternate multiplayer server that contains code to facilitate piracy. In November of last year, Rockstar changed its policy on roleplay servers, allowing use of these servers so long as they are non-commercial, do not misuse IP or trademarks, and do not interfere with its official online and multiplayer services. I think it's cool. I don't necessarily think it's... I don't know the whole history around them banning them in the first place, but I think the fact that they hired on this team of modders is cool. I like when that stuff happens, personally. When there was Skyrim modders getting hired by Bethesda, I thought that was great. I think that type of stuff is fantastic.
Here's a question for you. What if we see these projects kind of absorbed back into Rockstar's own portfolio in a way that is not as cool and not true to the original vision? Then do you still support it? Are they just buying their way out of people liking this more popular piracy-friendly version of their game versus their own official?
That's kind of unfortunate, but now these modders have jobs, and if they accepted the job, like, they now have a career, and they got there through modding, which is like, that's the part of it that I think is cool, right? Like, yeah, I don't know. We talked about that hacker earlier, and how there's a path for a lot of hack. I'm not suggesting you do this.
Yeah.
But there has been a path that has been observed for hackers in the past, where you break into systems and then get hired by the owners of said system to try to fix the hole. And that's been an interesting thing. And then now there's this where you're not breaking into the system, but you're showing that you're driven to work on this thing, and then you get hired for that. I think that's awesome. And if that means that you lose certain mods, that's unfortunate. But I'm happy that people are able to get careers doing the thing that they clearly love to do. I like that part.